So just lean back, take a back rest, and close your eyes. Deepika, just adjust your camera slightly. Yes, that. Kiran, do you have a back support with you? Okay. Just lean back and close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you keep on inhaling, feel your breath traveling from your nostrils towards your crown, to the back of your head, traveling down towards your neck and spine, energizing your entire back. Feel your breath in your throat, traveling to your shoulders, your chest, abdomen, lower abdomen, pelvic floor, genitals, your thighs, your knees, your shin bone and calf muscles, to your ankle, towards your feet, to your toes. As you become aware of your body, as you become aware of your breath, visualize imaginative roots coming out from your sole of your feet and traveling deep inside Mother Earth. See those roots traveling further down towards the center of Mother Earth. It has reached the core of Mother Earth. And now it withdraws nourishment, love, care, and support from Mother Earth. And all these vital energies travel from the roots towards the sole of your feet, towards your ankle, to your shin bone and calf muscles, towards your knees, your thighs, your pelvic floor, your chest. Feel the energy of Mother Earth at your root chakra, energizing it fully and completely. As you keep on inhaling and exhaling, the energies from Mother Earth travel further upwards towards your sacral chakra. Feel a yellow orange light glowing towards the back of your navel. As you keep on inhaling, the energies further shift upwards towards your solar plexus. Visualize a beautiful yellow light glowing. Breathe into it. Breathe into it fully and completely. As you keep on exhaling, the energies move further upwards towards your heart chakra. Feel a beautiful green light at the center of your chest, glowing bright. Feel it completely. And with each inhalation, the energy moves further upwards towards the back of your neck, towards your throat chakra. Feel a blue light glowing vibrantly and energizing your throat chakra. With inhalation, the energies will move further upwards towards your brow or third eye chakra. Feel an indigo colored light shining brightly. Feel it completely. And as you inhale further, the energies of Mother Earth vitalizes your crown chakra. Feel a violet light on the top of your head, glowing. And as you inhale and exhale, you will feel yourself connected and grounded with Mother Earth. You will feel the nourishment, the safety, and security provided by Mother Earth. And no matter wherever you go, this connection will always be there. And as you feel yourself grounded and supported, visualize yourself in a space, whether physical, emotional, or an imaginative space, where you feel completely safe, where you are just you, where you need not to perform anything to get someone's love, where you need not to prove anything to get someone's attention, where you are just you. Your emotions are valid. You are well. And you are happy and content with the way you are. Visualize the space. See if it's an open space or a closed space. See the surroundings carefully. See what are you wearing? How old are you? How are you feeling inside your body? How have you kept your hair? Is it letting loose or you have tied it? Feel the space. If it's a closed space, visualize the surroundings clearly. If it's an open space, notice what is the time of the day. And keep breathing into this safety. And bring this essence of safety inside your body and locate where is it in your body. Where is this safe space located in your body? And direct all your breath towards this body part which holds that safe space for you. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. And now I want you to bring your attention to an opinion of a person who matters to you, whom you value deeply, whom you love deeply. And their opinion is not your truth. Their view is not your truth, but somehow you have accepted it as your truth. Somehow you have started believing in their opinions and started doubting yourself. It could be anyone. It could be your parent, it could be your partner, it could be the person living around you, your family members, your kid. It could be anyone. And they might have certain opinions about you. And even though you don't feel that this is who you are, but somehow you always try to prove them that what they think of you is not correct. Bring your awareness to this part of you, which needs to prove something to the other person, which seeks validation from that very person. And when you have identified it, I want you to write it down. You need not to show it to anyone. You need not to tell it to anyone. You are not going to be shamed or judged. This is not going to be read.
Is it for one person or like multiple person?
Anyone will do just with one person. So whichever resonates with you the most.
All right.
Okay? So just write down their opinion, and even though you believe that this is not your truth, why do you want to prove that to the other person? Just write it down. Know that it is not going to be read. Even if you want to mention an incident or an event, you can write that too. But please outline what is the view or the opinion of the other person about you. And even though you know it is not your truth, why do you want to seek his or her validation? Let me know when you are done. Take your time. Be bluntly honest with it, because this is not going to be read by anyone. You can be who you are. Deepika, if you have finished, just read it once again, okay? Kiran, let me know when you have written about it and read it at least once. Okay. Now just go back, take back rest and lean onto the support and close your eyes. And visualize this person. Close your eyes and visualize this person and visualize his he telling you, he or she telling you their opinion about you. And even though you know that this is not your truth, you want them to validate you. You over explain yourself. You tell them how you feel. You try every possible way to make them understand your point of view. Get in touch with this inner child of yours. Get in touch with the feeling when someone does not understand you, or get in touch with this feeling when someone misunderstands, when someone holds an opinion about you which is not your truth. How does it make you feel? Notice the feeling, the first word which comes to you. Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel angry? Does it create resentment inside you? Or you are hurt? Do you feel neglected? Or do you feel unseen? Notice your feeling and breathe into it. Breathe into this feeling and see where is this located in your body. Notice the body part. This is the home of that inner child. Breathe into this body part. and create an imaginary door or a window, a small opening through which the feelings will come out. Breathe in deeply into this feeling and direct all your breath towards this body part. And as you exhale, it will move out of your body. Notice the sensations which is happening inside you. Notice these feelings which are resided in the body part and see what it reminds you of. Have you experienced this feeling before? Have you experienced this urge to prove yourself, to make other person understand your point of view, to explain yourself, to seek that validation from other person? Has it happened to you before? See this inner child of you and tell her, I see you. I see your pain. I see your efforts. And I see your intentions too. Even if no one understands you, even if no one trusts you, even if they have their own opinions and views about you, I choose to trust you. I still choose to trust your intentions over anything else. And whether someone approves you or not doesn't define you as a human, because their views and experiences comes from their beliefs, their life events, and the experiences of the people with whom they shared their growing up years. It has nothing to do with you. People who hurt others, people who judge others, are often hurt themselves. They often judge themselves. It has nothing to do with you. And today, I want to tell you that I appreciate all your efforts. I validate all your feelings. Whatever you feel is your truth. Even if no one understands it, even if no one believes in it, because they will only believe what they choose to. And I choose to believe you. I choose to trust you, your feelings, your emotions, and your experiences. And I want to tell you that I love you for who you are. I love you for who you are. And I accept you as you are. You need not to prove anything to anyone to get love. You are loved just because of your presence. You are loved because of who you are. And as you say this to the inner child of you, notice how are the sensations in that body part. Notice how is it before this and after this conversation. And tell your younger self that no matter what happens, I will continue to believe in you. I will continue to trust you because I know that you did the best in your circumstances with your abilities, with your resources at that point of time. No one could have done it better. Because you did the best. You did the best in those circumstances. And hold your younger self's hand and breathe with her and breathe out all these expectations to get approved by people. Breathe out all the needs to seek validation from people. Breathe out the urge to be accepted and understood by people. Because people will only understand from their level of perception, but you understand yourself the most. Breathe it out. Breathe out this feeling of overwhelming yourself just to prove your love to other person. Breathe out this urge to be loved, to be seen by your performance. Breathe out this tendency to seek validation from the other person. Breathe out this need to be understood for who you are. And as you breathe it out, breathe all of it out. Promise your younger self that today I acknowledge you. Today I appreciate you. Today I validate you. From today onwards, I love you. Today and forever. I will always be there for you. And now build an energetic bridge between the safe space located in your body part towards this body part which needed that validation, approval, appreciation, acknowledgement from others. Build an energetic bridge connecting your safe space to this home of inner child. And as you build this bridge, visualize that inner child walking from their home, traveling to the bridge, and coming to that safe space of yours. Breathe into it. Breathe into this visual where the inner child is finally willing to let go of the need to feel validated, accepted, and acknowledged. Because now they have you, the adult you, who will acknowledge them, appreciate them, value them, validate them, love them for who they are. See your inner child feeling that lightness as they move towards the safe space. And keep on breathing into this visual and see when they have traveled from their home, leaving their home, and have decided to come to your safe space where they know they will be loved, appreciated, valued, validated, taken care of without being judged, where they know that this is their space and they can do whatever they wish to because no one is going to judge them, no one is going to shame them. And when the inner child has come to your safe space, put your palms over your safe space, your body part, and give them the warmth from your hands.
Hi, sorry, I lost the connection. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Deepika?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I lost the connection in between. Okay. So, were you able to provide the warmth from your palms to that safe space? Were you able to finish that part of the exercise? You are on mute.
On that part, I fell asleep. Like for a minute, I dozed off.
Okay, but were you able to visualize your inner child traveling to that safe
Yeah.
space?
Yeah.
Okay. So just continue from there. What about you, Kiran? Kiran, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening and doing the thing, but I had to take a break to attend to something.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So direct all your breath towards your palm. Fill it with all the love, the warmth, and the nourishment, the understanding, and the care, and put it onto your safe space. Put your palms over the place where that safe space is located in your body. And assure your inner child that you will always keep them safe. You will always love them. You will be there for them throughout your life. They are safe with you. They are loved. They are valued. And as you integrate this image fully, gently open your eyes and write down about this experience. Without thinking, without lifting your pen, just do an automated writing about your experience. Know that I'm holding this space for you. You need not worry. You are not judged. You are not shamed. Keep writing. There is no rush. Take your own time. Done?
Done.
Deepika, would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, sure. It was like my experience during childhood. Like I felt like I was doing everything and I was trying to prove everyone wrong. Them, I mean, I tried really hard to prove myself right. So my inner child was able to come down to the safe place, but couldn't hold. I mean, couldn't give warmth or take warmth from there because it
Okay.
is very difficult to lose that part because it is also like losing that safe. It has become safe. How should I explain? It has become a very usual, familiar, comfortable, and did I write? It is actually difficult to leave that to come to that unfamiliar zone. So that
But
was
was your inner child willing to come? I mean, it might be difficult for your inner child to leave that comfort, the familiarity with provides comfort. But was it willing to travel to that safe space where they won't need to, prove themselves time and again?
no, it didn't try to actually. It just it just froze there. Yeah.
And
It's too
how
early
did it
maybe.
made you feel when, the child didn't want to leave this familiarity? How did it made you feel? Or maybe I'll put it in other way that what is the worst thing that could happen to you if you stop proving yourself to everyone?
I'll be just me. Like
And what is the scary part of it? That if you will be just me, what is the worst part of it?
Oh, that true. I have.
I'll lose my loved ones. Like
And why do you feel that your loved ones love you for your efforts and not you for being there in their life? Stay with these questions, Deepika. The answer may not come immediately.
mhm.
But just stay with this question that, if I just stop proving myself, you said that I will be just me. And when I will just be me, my loved ones will not love me. Because somehow I have hold on to this idea that they will love me only when I do something for them, as if my presence is not enough, as if, being the daughter of my parents, being the simple fact that I come through them is not enough to love me. I need to earn their love.
Because it's like people also expect like you do something for
That
them.
is my thought,
No, but
right? Would
sometimes
you
they
like your child? Do you love your child for who they are?
exactly. Yeah, I do.
Even if they do not listen to you, even if they do not follow any of your instructions,
Right. I do.
they are not doing anything for you.
Yeah.
But do you love them?
Yes.
And would your love change if they do something for you one day and if they do not do something for you the other day?
No.
Then why do you think that love of other people will change for you? Just stay with this question. Yes, Kiran.
You're right. I have I too struggle with this, need to prove to some
Kiran, you are not
other
audible. Can you be just a little louder?
one second. Yeah, you said right, like, do they like the question of that? Do they love you just your presence? But they did tell me that you not doing anything for us or for anything is unproductive. So they did not say directly that we don't love you or not anything, but you are not useful to us.
Right. So, Kiran, tell me, is this the truth? Is this the truth that you do not do anything for them?
Mm.
It's not the truth,
Not
right? And do you have facts to support your truth? Can you list down at least 5 things that you do for them because you love them?
Okay.
I know that this is more than 5, but I just want you to stick to the facts that are there 5 things which you do for them just out of love? Yes. And this comes, and this is the polarity we live in. We somehow believe, we know that we do so many things just for love. And at the same time, we don't see ourselves doing it because we accept their beliefs, the other person's thoughts that, I don't do anything for them. And even though I will try to prove, I may get angry, I may get hurt and tell them, look, I do so many things. This is not the truth. Or sometimes, I feel hurt and I cry that even though I do so many things, why do they do understand me? Why don't they love me for who I am? But the truth is that I do not see that what I am doing. I always see what I could have done to prove that I would love them. And no matter, even if you turn the universe, they will not see it because they can only see what they want to see. And that's the truth. I mean, this realization happened today with me. And this is where you start feeling the center of you. My therapist often told me that, either you will be that victim or perpetrator that, I do so much, still this, no one loves me, or why I can't do so many things for them. Or you will buy into that other person's ideas about it. But find your truth. And the easiest way to do is when you list down the facts.
Right.
Okay, the other person says that I do not love them. But somehow I know, my body knows, my soul knows that this is not the truth. I do love them. And just list down the facts. Even if 3 things comes to you, which you do out of love. And you will see that you can write an entire page of how many things you do consciously and unconsciously. And if you'll just start noticing it, you will see so many things, even if it is just keeping their things at place so that it will be easier for them. Like just like we do for our kids, right? We even put their toys, so even if we keep telling them that, you have to do it on your own, but we do it just so that they would be safe from trouble. And we don't count it as an act of love. We just keep on discounting ourselves. And when we start seeing us, the efforts we put into our relationships, we will actually be amazed. When we'll just start listing it down so that it becomes evident, we will be amazed in how much love we have for the other person. And my list validates me that yes, I do so many things. And if I keep doing it regularly, there will be a time that I will not need that validation from the other person. I mean, it will come just like out of blue. Like today, my husband told me so many bitter things, which he has talked to me in past as well. And that really hurt me. He told me about so many nasty things. And I used to cry a lot. And, and it's not that today I didn't cry. I cried today as well. But, today I didn't have the urge to explain myself or to list down what I have done for him. I just said, it's okay. You will only see me from your eyes. You cannot see me from my eyes. And that's when I said it, it felt like so light inside me, even though tears were coming out of my eyes. But I was so happy within me. I mean, it was very strange that I was crying because of his words. And at the same time, I was able to see that, yes, maybe this is his story and this is not my truth, because I have facts which tells me that I have put in so much out of love. And when we do that, if we just start acknowledging our little actions, and if you just go back to your bed before sleeping, just think of how many things you have done. We have the tendency to think what we have not done. But when we start thinking, okay, I put the socks in the correct drawer so that my son doesn't get late for his school. And I did it just so that he will be comfortable. He need not to rush. And that is an act of love.
Right.
I cooked his favorite meal. I spent that 15 minutes extra in the kitchen just to make that meal for him so that he will be happy. And that is my act of love. Even if he sees it or not, but at least I should see what I am doing. And when we do this power which we give to the other person to validate us, to, approve us, we rob them of this power. And then it's truly liberating. I mean, it's like, oh my God, I'm such a person who could love someone so unconditionally. Even if after they have done so many things to me, my kids are nasty to me. They yell at me. They tell me that, Mama, aap dhyan nahi rakhte. And that is okay. That is what they felt. But this is not what is my truth. My truth is that I wake up in the morning, and from that time onwards, till I retire, I always think of the ways through which I can make their life easy. Right? So it's high time when we start appreciating, acknowledging our little efforts. Even acknowledging will help you realize that, the other person is just going to view you from their lens. That is not going to be your truth. Just do this exercise for just 7 days and you will see a magical shift inside. I mean, I was doing it unconsciously. Like when my therapist told me that whenever you feel that you are buying the other person's opinion, just stick onto the facts. And I started listing down the facts mentally. I didn't do it writing every time, though they insisted me to write it down. But, whenever I felt that, when my kids said that, Mama, aap to hamare saath nahi khelti. Yes, it's the truth, main nahi khelti hu, but it doesn't mean that I don't love you, because I love you in so many ways. And I will just mentally list down all the things. And even if I list down 4 things, I am happy in that moment because their view has not affected me. Right? And this is truly liberating. And Deepika, just do this exercise maybe multiple times, right? Or maybe once every day, whatever you feel comfortable, and see. And then go back to this recording and see whether your inner child is comfortable in living this familiarity.
Right.
Because sometimes, the familiarity brings comfort but sometimes the downside of it is that it often stops us from looking at all the positive things, all the possible things that life holds for us, because we are so comfortable in that familiarity, in that pain as well. Sometimes the pain also becomes comfortable.
Right.
Right?
It's very interesting, like when you are working on yourself, others are not working and it triggers you a lot. Like,
but that is a beauty of it too.
right.
Because the moment you are triggered, you also realize that this is my part which needs immediate attention. I mean,
Exactly.
otherwise, when you're working alone, when there is no one to trigger, you don't know how far you
Right.
have come in your journey.
Exactly.
And you have to sit down and sometimes introspect कि आज किस बारे में सोचूं, क्या बात करूं.
Exactly.
But then when it triggers you, you immediately know this is that inner child which I have to.
It's like I also feel like whenever there is some trigger happening, at that moment I feel really very bad or very angry. But then I realize that there is something to learn here. There is something to get released here.
And the more you will work on yourself, it will happen at the moment of the trigger itself.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
Initially, it happens when you reflect back.
Right.
But when you work on yourself more and more, it will happen at the point of trigger itself.
Right. Yeah, that is true. You are able to catch those moments, like
Yes, it might happen once in 10 times, but slowly that increases to maybe 5 or 6 in 10 times. And
right,
then you realize how far you have come.
right. That's true.
And that is the only way through which you can measure your journey.
Right. Exactly.
Kiran, would you like to share anything else?
I can't talk now. It's morning time coming here, so but I've been listening and I'm making notes. So, I'm surrounded with people, so I can talk now. I'll share it in the WhatsApp group.
Sure, Kiran, sure.
But it was wonderful. I've been thinking about it and all the moments that where I could relate and connect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll share everything in the WhatsApp group if it's okay.
Okay, Kiran. Okay, thank you. Thank
But
you
I'm
so much.
listening. But I'm listening.
Please go through it as per your convenience and flexibility. Go through this recording once again. Maybe then you will be able to release few more things. Okay. Deepika, would you like to say anything else?
Yeah, that's it, I think.
Okay, then. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Neha. Bye.
Take
Night.
care.